Hello guys, I want to show you the build that I'll play on the next league, the Forbidden Sanctum that's coming out on December 9. The league start build that I'm going to play is the Siege Ballista Totem build. It's really cheap and it's not meta. I don't know how much the items will be, but this league I played it and it was super smooth. I was doing like day 2 or 3 the boss carries with it.
Your trust is the only reward I need.
Everyone is quitting the league because of the essence mobs were really difficult, but I didn't have any problem with them. This build is... in this guide you have to level with the Holy Flame Totem that I'll demonstrate, that I'm showing you right now. All you have to do is like put the totem, put the flame wall and run away. Totem will kill everything behind you. So this is not my first time to kill this boss, because for some reason it didn't record the video, so this is the second time I'm recording. I'm not really good at making guides, that's why, making a video guides. That's why I write the detailed path of building guide that I'll show you in a few seconds. So this is a solo self-found run that I am doing just to showcase the potential. The leveling, the items are nothing, no uniques and stuff. So I'm going to show you now the items that you can acquire on day 1. So this is like level 90 characters, but I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wasted points. Yeah, 6, 7, 8 wasted points. So it's like level 82. Items 5 link, nothing fancy. The rings I got, it's like dexterity and increased dex. Implicit corrupted, not synthesized, it's really cheap. This one is synthesized but the lowest tier, I think. And 1 essence to get dexterity, other stats are just life and resist. So allocates the dex, nothing fancy. Filing. Now I'll show you the tier 16 map. I don't know, Castle Road, something.
I've received a report.
So this is on a 5 link Siege Ballista that you can acquire on day 1. So you have a temp chain, dead. So I'm chilling myself. I just want to show you the boss kill and that's it. So clears really fast, but you have to backtrack for the item drops, as you see now. So you put totems and run. Totems will kill behind you. That's only like the downside of the build.
Death to sin!
I haven't played Path of Exile for three months, so I don't know this layout, I forgot it. Boss. So this build uses the Iron Commander that will give you the number of summoned totems per dexterity you have. So it's like a dexterity stacking. So this is like tier 16 map on a 5 link day 1. Okay, let's explain the pub now. So in Act 1 you start as a hierophant, of course. This is the tree on Act 1. Skills: on a start you get the Purifying Flame, Holy Flame Totem and Combustion with a Frost Blink and Arcane Surge if you can manage. Before the Act 1 you should have like Purifying Flame linked with Combustion, Flame War, Spell Cascade, Flame Dash, Arcane Surge and Holy Flame Totem with added fire, added lightning. Lightning because you can shock enemies. Items, I'll show you later. Act 2, you're going to get Elemental Overload and life nodes here. Skills, the same, just get a 4 link Holy Flame Totems with Elemental Focus, Control, Distraction. Purifying Flame, Combustion, Flame Wall, Spell Cascade, Flame Dash, Arcane Surge and 2 Heralds of Ash and Purity. Items, you want to craft this wand. How to craft it: you need like 1 magic wand, 1 orb of alteration and 1 rare ruby ring. So you sell these 3 items and from a vendor you will get the wand. And how to get, you need 2 of these wands. How to get a ruby ring: you need to vendor 1 iron ring and 1 red gem, any red gems. And how to make it rare: just use any essence. So you have to, while leveling, you have to kill the essence and save them to get the rare ring. So you need 2 essence to get 2 rare rings for 2 crafts. And these wands will carry you till the maps. They're really strong, so you don't have to change anything. In Act 3, here it becomes a little bit tricky. You don't want to take this before first lab. In the first lab you want to get the Pursuit of Faith. So you have 2 more totems. We have in Act 3 total of 3 Holy Flame totems. And we want to throw the Purifying Flame and put in the Wave of Conviction for debuff to decrease the fire resistance of enemies. But because we have the Ancestral Bond, we cannot do damage ourselves, so we need to proc it somehow with a Blast Chain Mine, because mine don't count like you doing damage. Other links are Flame Wall, Spell Cascade, Flame Dash, Arcane Surge, and now throw away the Herald of Purity and put the Skitterbots. Also Flammability is Curse, and when you kill this, when you get the Sinoza quest, you want to level few gems. This is like gems you need, I don't know. Yeah, this is the mandatory, I think. So don't take this before the first lab. After the first lab, take this. Because it will be easier to kill the Mizaro with this setup. Because Purifying Flame gives the consecrated ground and they increase more damage than just 2 totems. Items the same. So on Act 4, this is where you like finish the leveling. So nothing more to like. You just save money to get the 4 uniques that you need to get the Siege Ballista Totems going. So in Act 4 you get the, if you cannot farm the 4 uniques, you need to switch to Siege Ballista, just add link gems. You can get Tabula and level with Holy Flame Totems all the way through maps and even like yellow maps. And here you want to swap the Wave Conviction into a totem. So you want to cast it as a totem, not like a Blast Chain Mine. And you will need a spell totem and multiple totems. If you have only 3 links, I suggest to put Wave Conviction with spell totems and multiple totems. This will increase your damage once you get the Ritual of the Awakening, 10% more damage, because you will have 3 Holy Flame totems and 2 Wave of Conviction, total of 5 totems. This other link, Flame Wall, Spell Cascade, the same, Flay Dash, Arcane Surge. Arcane Surge you don't have to level above the 5 or 6, I think on 6 Guild 12, no. Yeah, 5, no more than level 5, so anytime you use a Flame Dash you can proc it. Other links, and you can swap the Sniper's Mark to level the, or you can put the Flammability, I don't know what gives the most damage. But I use the Sniper Marks. And now this is the tree you need to have if you want to swap to the Siege Ballista. You need these nodes here, Dex nodes, and this one, Watchtower. This will increase your damage a lot. I mean, before that the Siege Ballista will feel clunky and you want to remove the Avatar of Fire, because deal non-fire damage and you want to deal cold damage. And probably remove the Elemental Overload. But I don't know, if you have 4 links, you will not do the crit node. So when you get the 4 uniques, your skill gems should look something like this. If you don't have Enlighten, you don't use the Bone Chill. So Hatred summons Skitterbug. Steel Skin on left click. Blood Rage, Precision level 1. You don't need it, but if you get Watcher's Eye, that gives like attack speed with Precision. Blood Rage for attack speed. And this is like in a 5 or 6 links in a ball, but that's not mandatory. You can get Ensnaring Arrow, Frenzy with Cooling Strike, Hex Touch if you want to cast the second spell, second curse, or the curse on hit. You can put like now the sniper's mark, but I use it in a frost bomb sniper, and enhance will increase the damage taken from sniper's mark. This is the links you want to have in a siege ballista. If you don't have the rain of splinters, you can use the multiple projectiles. But if you have the rain of splinters, this is the setup you want to use for mapping, and you want to swap the cold damage with the barrage support for boss fights. Also, Bottle Fate is not amended, it's cheap, it increases your almost to 100% crit chance. So that's it. I don't know, it's really simple. This is the items, and all you need is 6 link that you can acquire, or maybe day 2 or 3. On league start you will have, I don't know, around around 1 million per totem, and you can summon like 15 or 16 totems depending on your decks. So like 16 million DPS in a few days of league. I hope this is like self-explanatory. The pub, I'll put the pub link in video description so you can follow it along. This tree is the with the least regrets. You can, I mean, it's like it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's around 20 regret points. It's really, I hope you guys have a good league start. Everything will go smooth. So if you need any question, write it in the comments below. So goodbye.